Hello everyone, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome to another video. It's the Demoscene Report for July 2023, part 2, because there are a lot of Demoscene things happening in July. If you don't know what these videos are about, I pick up all the news and the highlights from the Demoscene that's been happening on this month. I summarize them in this video. All the links are on the description below. Everything is also on a playlist. Everything that I can find on YouTube is also on the playlist, so you can check them directly. And yeah, hopefully it's a way for you to keep up with what's new in the Demoscene without following it every single day. Just have to check these videos. Anyways, a lot of things happen, so let's get right into it. And the first thing that we want to check out is, of course, Demoscene related media. We had a lot of Demoscene related media happening, so let's get into it. The first one that I wanted to show is this one. We have a couple of reports from Edison. We have this little report which is only 10 minutes long with a couple of interviews and showing the overview of the party place. And then we also have this thing that was mostly done at the party place, from what I understood, from Erica Radio. And they also has a lot of music in between, and also a very good interview with Kavan as well, who won the graphics competitions there. So highly check them out as well as an after report from Edison party that happened in Sweden. Then we had a couple interesting videos that are not explicitly Demoscene, but for me is what the core of the Demoscene is about, which is trying to make the maximum out of the given platform. I found this video from a guy that made a 32-bit computer inside Terraria, similar to what we already seen happening in Minecraft, but he was doing it for Terraria. And he even made some mods to make it faster and everything. So very interesting video, and also explains the basics of how computers work, the basic computers. So very cool video to check out as well. More things. Then we had a few artists that released some albums, Demoscene related artists. Remute, a few Demosceners have collaborated with him in the past, doing some physical cartridges and stuff for different platforms. This time is a Commodore 64 cartridge. It also comes with a 7-inch vinyl, and yeah, you can get either the cartridge or the vinyl from his website. It's called To The Bone. Then we have a music project from some Finnish collaborators. Both of them are Demosceners, and they go by the music name of Soft Knees. They released this little EP. It's available on Bandcamp. Just free music, free tracks. It also features Glicksplit, which is also Demoscener. So 3 Demosceners in one single release. So check out 3 Tales EP as well. Then we had LukHash releasing a new music. I don't think LukHash is a Demoscener, but I have seen him. I've seen his music being used on FairLight videos with permission, so he knows of the Demoscene, and now he released a track called Demoscene, appealing like to the Amiga thing. So I'm not sure if he was a Demoscener and he's like relaunched himself as a synthwave name under the name LukHash or what is it? But he's a successful musician, and he is connected to the Demoscene somehow. And here's this new track called Demoscene. What else? Blamstrain, also Finnish musician, active in the Demoscene for a very long time. Member of the Palm, also released his new album, latest album released in over 8 years, I think. It's called No Tomorrow, and you can download it at his Bandcamp as well. Other stuff that happened, FairLight TV did their usual report, this time about Pågadata, the little demo party that happened in Sweden as follow-up to Goop Data. More things, the VIC-II Kawari was released or is now available, and I found this little video doing a review of it. It's mostly useful for American Commodore 64s, from what I understood from the video, but it's pretty much a VIC-II replacement. And the video goes over the different VICs that exist, the pros and cons of each one. So a very interesting video, especially if you want to like model your Commodore 64 or trying to bring back to life an old NTSC Commodore 64. Unrelatedly, Milk Tracker got a new release. Milk Tracker is a tracker, as you obviously know. Got a little update for version 1.04, so check it out as well. The Holland Demoscene got their Unesco submission approved, and they're doing a little inauguration party on 16th of December at the Computer Museum in Helmond. So if you want to go there and commemorate the Demoscene happening, the Demoscene UNESCO Cultural Heritage being accepted, go there. It's the 4th country overall being accepted as UNESCO Cultural Heritage, which is slowly taking the project forward to submit as the World Cultural Heritage for UNESCO. More things. IQ launched this interesting concept called Human Shader, where you have to calculate the color for each pixel manually. So what you would usually do on the pixel shader graphics card, you have to do all those calculations but by hand, like take a picture of all the maths that you did and submit it as proof that you calculated the thing. You can see that some people did some errors. But overall, I think it was an interesting project. A lot of people who were curious. Oh, this actually shows the progress of the thing. Yeah, so you can see there are some human error miscalculations, and there was a follow-up video promised that's gonna explain the project a little bit better. But a lot of people were hyped about this. A lot of different Discord communities that I'm part of, they were talking about this project and trying to submit their own pixels, or they have been working on a pixel and then someone submitted the pixel before they had time because they were lost in the meeting and didn't have time to finish it. So yeah, interesting amount of people participating, and yeah, it was pretty cute project. I guess the main objective is to make you think on all the calculations that go behind every single thing, bringing back the human element to what is just usually thrown at the computers nowadays, showing the difficulty of things. More things that happened Demoscene related wise. Triace released this mixtape with some chiptune music as well, which is also worth checking out. 35 minutes worth of chiptunes. Then we had a new edition of the PicoGUS, a special custom-made version that fits into handheld 386 computers, presented here by Ian. There was this very cool interview with ukonpower. Well, I guess it's more interesting if you know Japanese because it's entirely in Japanese. And despite all of the fears about AI taking over the world, there still is not a reliable automatic translation happening on Google. So it's hard to understand if you don't understand Japanese. But it's very cool that they are doing these kind of videos because these are the kind of content that helps bring newcomers on board. For you who don't know ukonpower, he won the 64K. He won the competition at not Tokyo Demo Fest, at Sessions, which is a spin-off of Tokyo Demo Fest. He won the demo competition at Sessions, and with something entirely made with GLSL. And here he breaks down, explaining how he made and the tools that he used to do his entry. So it's like an insight into the making of the production. And this helps a lot newcomers know what making a production entails, what they can use. It gets them more involved in the scene. And I wish we had more of these kind of videos for European releases, because for European parties and European releases, it's always established that in the culture that people just assume new people will be randomly interested. Sometimes there's a write-up explaining the thing. Sometimes it's like behind the scenes mock-up. Conspiracy did a few of those, like they show how the scene is composed in a video. But I think like an interview, explanation, talk of how you did things and why you did things is a lot easier to share than doing like a write-up of things. Even though in write-up you can go to deeper details, and write-ups are still very much, appreciated and worthwhile doing. Videos have another dimension to it. Being easy to share makes it a lot easier to attract newcomers into checking it out and understanding it and spending the time to get into the bottom of it. So yeah, cool thing that Japanese organizers are putting some effort into doing these kind of things. Interview with ukonpower. Polish people also did a similar thing. They did this little report on Xenium 2022. So yeah, these are the Demoscene related media things that I wanted to show you. We have a couple of out of Compo releases as well that I want to present before we move on to the demo parties that happened this month. So let's take a look at, first we had Intro 04 by FOYM. Little Jesus image with some little animation, not much happening here. Then we had Remute number 16 at Liturgy with, I guess it's kind of related to Arok party, but it's not listed as being an Arok party in some places. It's a party write-up, pretty much, like a party mural sort of thing, as far as I understood. Send Everywhere by Hack and Trade was also released. BBS in 2023, not very common. Call these boards, I guess it's another BBS but as a pack of different ones. Haven't actually played it. Haven't bothered launching Win UAE. But yeah, History did a new release as well. So you have an Amiga, check it out. Homeboard number 32 by Emboric, a little present. I guess if you don't understand the Czech, it's not very very worthwhile. Also a PMD 85, which is a computer that's very specific to Czech and Slovakia. It's like a custom computer. It's a PMD 85. Look it up. What else? A book magazine Intro 153. A book is a old school retro magazine in Poland, if I'm not mistaken, and they always have like a little Demoscene related intro on most of the issues. And this one was the one that they made for issue number 153. So these were all of the out of party entries that were released on this second part of July 2023. Take a look at some demo parties. Mostly Arok and Black Valley have their full releases available. Let's start with Arok. Little demo party dedicated to retro computing happening in Hungary, which has a lot of demo parties, but this one specifically focused on retro computing stuff. A lot of Commodore 64 mostly. You can see the winner of the demo compo was this Commodore +4 demo collaboration between multiple groups, but mostly led by Gods of the Universe, GOT2. Liturgy getting second place with a slideshow, another slideshow in third place by Sensor Design and Exceed. This time for the +4, showing more colors, formats, and stuff like that. Then Profic getting fourth place, and yeah, a few other collaborations as well. The only ZX Spectrum entry by Kashi, called Shadow, and he has special greetings for me, so thank you, thank you, Kashi. I appreciate your continuous work on ZX Spectrum. Kashi is a very interesting project because he always has some mathematical things behind all the productions that he does, like explaining a certain mathematical concept or something like that. So always very interesting production to check out. Some games also released the Lemmings version for the Commodore +4, which is cool. We love Lemmings. Some good graphics entries as usual. Commodore 64 parties always have awesome graphics entries. Qualified, Big Ball by Facet, Shadow of the Breast. This is related to the Oktoberfest, I guess. Chainbreak, Stars Like Dust, Lost Kingdom, Midnight Witchcraft, Sensuality, and RPG Maker. Okay, so yeah. Good entries. Also, Music Compo was won by Fire of Chimera, with Necropolo getting second place and Spider Julesum getting third. Remix Compo, where I think you had to remix a Commodore 64 track, if I'm not mistaken, was won by Varga Nadin, and then second place Jaldi and Ziona. So yeah, cool little compo as well. And then the Wild Compo was won by Magic in the Jar by VT, which I have not seen yet. I don't think the YouTube is available yet. If it is, I'll link it. If it's not, I won't. Oh, it is available. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Oh, I did see it. It's like sort of laser show, particles laser show sort of thing, a simulator. So yeah. Moving on to the next party that we had, which the releases are available for, is Black Valley. And Black Valley took place in Norway. It's the only Norwegian party that's still happening. Some international presence there as well. I did a little intro as well for them just to support the party. They had a special dedicated AI graphics compo, which is cool to separate it from the normal graphics competition, so people don't think it's unfair. So they have their dedicated AI compo. A lot of entries submitted, more than I was expecting. And I regret not submitting something because I'm into AI as well. But yeah, some cool entries, some good ideas here. And it shows the power that you can do in AI. This one was the call, probably because it had nudity, I'm not sure. Black metal compo, they have the specific music category for Black Valley. Doing black metal because it's a Norwegian thing. It was won by, I can't possibly pronounce this properly, Skugamannen won with Black Valley Demon Party. Then Protec got second place, Protec and TFT got third place, T101 got fourth, Tuna and JCO got fifth, Satan Boy, Caramel, Speaky, 13 entries overall, so pretty successful compo. I really enjoy these specific, theme-specific music competitions instead of the generic compos. For some reason, it feels a lot more interesting to check out for me. The combined real-time demo compo was won by Ninja Dev with this very Japanese-influenced demo. A lot of work put into it. The music is really good. I have some existential doubts if everything fit together for me personally, but a lot of people really enjoyed the demo, so definitely check it out. Second place, an entry for the ZX Spectrum by Darklight and Offense. Just a party scroller, but a lot of different effects happening at the same time as the text. So really cool to see, very well executed. Cool Boy by Root Kids 64K got shared second place. Then 5 Reasons by CN112 and Epoch, an invitation for the Evoke Demo Party happening this coming weekend, was released as well, of 8K for Linux. Nivan, a new group releasing this very glitch aesthetic thing. It's an active demo scene from Norway for quite a while, but now creating this new group and has this very glitchy aesthetic, which is very interesting, glitch noise sort of thing. And then my entry, which was sadly not shown because it was submitted too late, but it's a TIC-80 remix of the entry I had done with LukHash for Love Bite. This time has a more joke, mention, Demoscene memes, references behind it. But yeah, I had fun. Quickly made, but just to support the party. Freestyle graphics won by Critical. Second place for Rotti with the chair. Third place for Sensental with this Ashi thing. Vame getting 4th place, and 5th place Gold by Streaming. New School Music won by Sinatra. Second place for Jobian. And Old School Music won by ET199 of Okuto Force, second place for Response, and third place for Skugamannen and Maze at the same time. A lot of entries for the tracked music compo as well. Or well, Old School Music, which also includes tracked music. Pixel Graphics also won by Critical, second place for Facet, third place for Rotti of Ninja Dev, with this Forest Friends thing. I think this is for the Spectrum, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's just CGA colors. Shuna getting 4th with, I guess it's the cover artwork for the black metal track. And Rudy getting 5th place with graphics for Android. Okay. How is Android for a platform? I guess he drew on the Android, maybe? Interesting. So yeah, these were the releases of Black Valley, a Norwegian demo party, the only active demo party in Norway, so worth checking out. I heard it was quite good and friendly down there. Unfortunately, I just submitted remotely and watched the stuff remotely, but yeah, definitely check it out. Other stuff, there were some other demo parties that happened. but they didn't have that many releases, so I'm just going to briefly go over them. The first one is KansasFest, which is still taking place because it was from the 18th to the 30th of July. The date here is wrong, actually. But it's more like a convention than a demo party. Super Rogue of Marquee Design participated remotely on the Hacker Fest that they have, doing new stuff for the Apple II, and he released this little 256-byte intro for the Apple II, and it features this interesting new mode to do graphics on, a new way to do graphics, which apparently was not documented before. People haven't really been using it before. He talked with the emulator creators. He talked with Dieter, which is the main expert in doing Demoscene related stuff on the Apple II, and this seems to be new. So cool to see some new techniques to explore it later on. Looking forward to seeing that. Other events that also happened was High Coast Hack in Sweden, because Sweden apparently didn't have enough demo parties happening on the last couple of weeks. They needed one more. Just a little gathering happening in Sweden, like 12 people from what I heard. Only one release available so far. Not sure if there were any others or not, but here you have it, Polycows. From Nucleus. And I think that's it. Oh, there's B number 4, which has happened in Germany. Releases are not available yet. No clue if there are any or not, but if there are, I'll mention it on the next video. And then we have Ilskal Party, or the Ilskal Encounter, talking about little parties. And if you don't get the joke, it's because Ilskal Encounter is one of the biggest LAN parties in the world. It's 31st edition, and they still have a Demoscene section there happening. So looking forward to see a few more releases coming out, but it hasn't quite finished yet. They have like extra days. I think it might be a holiday in Spain or something like that. So yeah, waiting for the results of that one and the releases to be shared. I'll show them on the next video that we have. So yeah, that's it in terms of demo parties for now. Let's take a quick look at the next item we have on our list, which is the top of the month. And you can see it right here, a lot of releases, mostly from Nova, some stuff from Summer Hack as well, some stuff from Pågadata. So this one is from At Party, 256-byte intro. So yeah, not much to say. If you haven't checked some of these entries, do check them out. But I covered most of them on the previous videos. So yeah, some stuff already from Black Valley already creeping up on the charts here as well. So yeah. And then last but not least, to round up this video, there are still quite a few demo parties happening this coming weekend. KansasFest still happening, as I mentioned. Ilskal Encounter not quite wrapped up yet either. Evoke is happening this coming weekend. Graphathon is happening this coming weekend. The Syntax Society Summer Party Get-Together is also happening this coming weekend. So quite a few things that are going to be rolling out, and I'm probably going to make a third video wrapping up the last things of July instead of letting them catch up with August. There are only 2 demo parties happening in August, but Assembly always has a lot of entries, so it's probably going to take a little bit of attention. Some other things happening later in August as well. You can see the different places that you can go to find a local demo party near you. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you found this video interesting. As I already mentioned, everything is on the descriptions below. Also find the videos on the playlists. If I missed something that you think should be worthy of being mentioned, please let me know. And if you like these kind of videos and would like me to keep doing them, you can also support me through Patreon, patreon.com/psenough. Whatever you can donate, €1, €5, €10, for as long as you are willing to donate. It's very much welcome, helps improve the stream, helps pay some bills, helps pay some beer. So yeah, helps keep the momentum of the thing alive. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. See you next video. Bye bye everybody. Take care.